Hey there! Today, we're going to talk about something that can be a real pain in the kitchen, a clogged sink. Have you ever been in the middle of cooking or cleaning up, only to find that the water is not draining properly? It's frustrating, isn't it? But don't worry, I've got your back. In this video, I'll share some effective methods to unclog your kitchen sink using simple tools and ingredients that you probably already have at home. But before we start unclogging, let's understand why these clogs happen in the first place. Kitchen sink clogs are mostly caused by food particles, grease, and other debris that accumulate over time in the drain pipes. You'll know it's time to unclog when you notice water draining slowly, a funky odor coming from the sink, or worse, a sink full of stagnant, dirty water. Alright, now that we know what we're dealing with, let's dive right in. Method 1. The plunger. One of the simplest and most effective ways to unclog a kitchen sink is by using a good old plunger. If you have a double sink, plug the other drain with a rag or stopper to create suction. Run some water into the clogged sink until it's about halfway full. Place the plunger firmly over the drain opening, making sure it creates a tight seal. Plunge up and down vigorously for about 30 seconds to a minute. Remove the plunger and see if the water drains. If not, repeat the process. Method 2. Boiling water. Sometimes a simple pour of boiling water can break up stubborn clogs. Boil a kettle or pot of water. Remove any standing water from the sink. Slowly and carefully pour the boiling water directly into the drain. Let it sit for a few minutes, then turn on the hot water tap to see if the clog has cleared. Method 3. Baking soda and vinegar. This is a classic, natural way to unclog a drain. The chemical reaction between baking soda and vinegar can help break down and dissolve clogs. Pour about a cup of baking soda down the drain. Follow it up with a cup of white vinegar. Cover the drain opening with a stopper or plate to contain the reaction. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes, then flush with hot water. Method 4. Drain snake. This flexible metal cable can reach deep into the pipes and dislodge even the toughest clogs. Feed the snake into the drain opening, gently pushing it down until you feel resistance. That's the clog. Crank the snake's handle to spin the cable, allowing it to work its way through the clog. Once you feel the resistance lessen, pull the snake back out, hopefully with the clog attached. Flush the drain with hot water to clear any remaining debris. Method 5. Removing the P-trap. If the clog is located in the curved section of pipe underneath the sink, known as the P-trap, you'll need to remove it. Place a bucket or towel under the P-trap to catch any water or debris. Use a wrench to loosen the slip nuts that connect the P-trap to the drain pipes. Carefully remove the P-trap and check for clogs. Clean out any debris you find, then reassemble the P-trap. Now that we've covered how to unclog your kitchen sink, let's talk about prevention. Don't pour grease or oil down the drain. Let it cool and dispose of it properly. Avoid putting fibrous foods like celery or potato peels down the garbage disposal. Run hot water after using the sink to help flush out any remaining debris. Consider using a drain cover or strainer to catch food particles before they go down the drain. There you have it! A clogged kitchen sink doesn't have to be a nightmare anymore. With these simple methods and a little bit of elbow grease, you can tackle those clogs like a pro. Remember, prevention is key, so be mindful of what goes down your drain. And if all else fails, don't hesitate to call in a professional plumber.